We're back with tutorial 3 and we're going to use some of the ephemera that was included with the kit to decorate, remembering that this will make our front cover and this will make our back cover. One thing I want to do, because I'm quite keen on doing it, is to find a page that I'm happy to seal together. For example, these two are quite boring. We have a dictionary page here, and if we were to seal those two together, we end up going from that to that. They're matchy, so I think we'll do that. And that is so that with the large tags we made, we have a big pocket they can go into. This one will be top loading. To make that a top loading pocket, all I'm going to do is measure where the halfway point is. That 7 is the halfway. And then I will take a circle punch. My biggest circle punch is a 2.5 inch. I'm going to go in here, get that aligned roughly halfway, chunk that out. You can see that page underneath anyway. Everything has been stained with vintage photo. This is just to highlight that pocket. The next thing I want to do is to glue down the side edge and the bottom edge to make a large pocket. Push those together. You can see you get lots of space there. You could get 2 or 3 tags in there, or paper. One that's side loading. Again, I'm going to look for some papers that I'm not fussed about, which will be those ones, I think. Yep, I'm doing the same thing. I'm gluing along the top edge and the bottom edge. Plenty of room in that. Right, the other thing is the kit came with pockets. I will just find them. I think it came with 4, and those will need staining up along the edges. Now we're going to go through the book to see where we want to put these 4 pockets. That gingham's a possibility, and because we've got that blue denim strip, we could pick that blue up with the blue plough. Place it so there's still plenty of writing space on this page should you want it. Just give it a little squeeze so you create a bit of a gap there. Check we've still got that gap, which we have. Let's have a look at some more pages. Music score, can't do a lot with music score, so I might put one on there. For example, we've got this, which we could put down as a pocket. We could actually do it almost like a library card. So put that behind it and then that over as a pocket. I'll stain up the edges around these. I'm going to lie that completely flat against there. Could create another pocket at the top, of course, by not doing that. And then have a double pocket by a top loading and a thingy. What I've decided to do is, rather than do it as a library pocket, I'm going to put everything on a slight angle. So I'm going to put that one down as a pocket that way, and I will trim the edge. And I will do this one as a pocket this way. It's deciding how I want that to sit. So now we just want to throw some baby powder down on the bits that have got glue on them. Take the stickiness off so that I can cut along without getting my scissors sticky. Where that edge has been cut fresh, stain it up. Same on the reverse. Now we have a double pocket on this side. And to be honest with you, this is not much of a page that you can do a lot with either. Do something like that. Okay, so we've got 2 more pockets there. Can't do much with. I am wondering about taking a couple of these and making some pockets. Okay, those pockets are a bit too bright against bright, but I do have this from the kit, which would make a good belly band. We could do 2 smaller belly bands, so I could fold that in half, cut along that edge. I suppose I need to grunge the edges because I've grunged everything else. That's the belly bands on. This you can't write on, so this would be suitable for another pocket. Okay, can write on all of those. Just wondering if we have anything that might make for a nice pocket on here. That you can't write on, but I don't really want to cover up. Maybe here is where we could do a side loading pocket. Maybe have a tag there. Although that loads the other way, doesn't it? So the top loading pocket then. We might look at flips because I have this page I didn't put in. For example, we could take a strip off here, add it to the bottom and it flips open. That would work. So that will flip that way. What we could do is make that with a sticky thingy with a couple of these Velcro dots, put them together, put them on one of these, then push that over, rub them together. Cool. Could put a little surprise message in that. I'm just seeing if there's anywhere where I want to put another flip or something like this one. Stick that down, have it open up, almost make it into like an envelope, creating a base that things tuck into. Let's do that. We will make it into a kind of envelope along there. That would obviously overfold it. We want it to just tuck under it. So where we want to cut it is slightly back from this line. So I would say line 4. That would now, in theory, tuck into that. Bring that up so it becomes a pocket as well as something that flips out, because why not? And then to get that to tuck in, I can use, if I can find it, my shaping tool to cut some corners off. Tuck that into there. Yep, I think it does. And then you can open it out. You can stick that on that page. You could do it as a pocket as well. It wouldn't have to go fully down. We could leave that side open. Squeeze together, create that pocket. Got lots of pockets in this one. I have one piece left that could be used as a vertical belly band. Could do one on here. Something I have here are the tags that we made in the early tutorials, and also some from my stash. I'm going to see what's going to fit into the journal as it is now, and maybe even mix them up a little bit so we have a combination so that we create ample writing space. I've added tags to all the pockets and belly bands and tuck spots that we did. I've included some tags from my stash that I felt were farm appropriate. We're just going to have a very, very quick look as to how this is now sitting. So you can see the pockets are big enough to fit 2 tags. I've added bits from the kit, little gingham ribbons on them. You have this one as a tuck spot and this one as a pocket, and of course that opens out. Here we have one of the big tags. You've got some more tags. Another spot. A vertical belly band. As you can see, that's not put any strain on that spine, but it has made it quite chunky here. In the next tutorial, we'll go through some very, very simple page decorating ideas for these plainer pages that still leave plenty of writing space.